This is Simon. Simon is a sentient marshmallow. I am mildly concerned that he may devour me when I go to sleep tonight. He is also the first piece of digital art that I made without a computer mouse. That's right, folks. Every piece of digital art you've seen on my channel up until this point has been made with a computer mouse. But now, all that changes. I'm drawing on a tablet, which evidently means that all problems I've ever encountered on digital art using a mouse will automatically vanish. I will no longer have any issues and will create perfect art in record time. In case you couldn't tell, I was being sarcastic. I am currently doing a sketch for a project, and my brilliant camera job is composed of a phone perched on top a music stand. I now realize I probably should have put the stand on my left side so my hand wasn't blocking the view, but it's too late for that now. And as you can see, I definitely made a sketch I liked on the first try and did not try 10 times before this and delete all my sketches because I hated them. That did not happen. But yeah, there is a bit of a transition phase while I try to learn how to use this tablet and new software and such. But even so, I am incredibly excited and grateful to have this opportunity. And just to note, this sketch is still evidently very rough and not very good, but I got tired of sketching, so I just decided to roll with it. At this point, I switched to using a normal screen recorder as I continue to draw. Oh, that's right! I haven't introduced who I'm drawing yet! How terribly rude of me. This is Conny, a 6-year-old girl who is very sweet, but also very emotional. She's from an anime/manga series called The Promised Neverland. Here's a quick preamble if you're not familiar with it. The orphans at Gracefield House live a wonderful life with their white uniforms and the serial numbers on their necks. After their grueling academic tests, they are allowed to play in the woods, with only one rule. Don't go near the gate or fence that lead to the outside world. Speaking of the outside world, they haven't had contact with anyone outside of the orphanage. Even their siblings that were adopted never wrote or visited. It's Connie's turn to be adopted, but the orphanage mom doesn't seem to be taking her to new parents. Anyway, that aside, as you can see, I am definitely using the mirror screen tool quite a bit. If you're doing a front-facing figure, it makes things so much easier. Works especially well for a piece as simple as this one, and sorry if this is a little bit of a boring drawing, but I'm getting used to all this new-fangled technology stuff, so I just thought I'd do something easier because of that. But I'm going to take some time on my own to just practice and watch some tutorials, and I am really going to try to get my color wheel challenge with YouTubers out soon, but I want to practice more before that. So there is still time if you want to sign up. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just a gift from me to other people where I'm going to draw your character, and you can just look at the link in the description if you'd like something like that. I don't want to pressure you or anything, obviously. It's your own decision. Now, I'll be honest with you. Even when I finish this drawing, there's still a lot of flaws in it. And you know what? I think that's kind of okay because this isn't meant to be a masterpiece. It's just an experiment and a learning experience. And what I normally do with art, which is stressing out over minute details and spending 2 hours on one limb because it just doesn't look right, well, that's not going to be very helpful with this learning experience, now is it? also tried something new for the hair. I went over it with a texture brush. And it's not as dramatic as what I normally do, but it's a little more realistic. So let me know if you prefer this or what I would do with hair before. Now here's the part of the video where I make the background, also known as Whee! Special brushes! Had a lot of fun trying out different textures. I don't know, maybe I used too much, maybe I could have used more. I don't know, I'm just experimenting right now. The shading too was incredibly basic. I just did some ordinary cell shading with a dark indigo for shadows and a bright yellowish orange color for the highlights. And I used a little bounce light too. Now, the song playing in the background, Isabella's Lullaby, this is the third time it's been playing, but every time I've just used a different version of the song. First the mandolin, then the vocal, then the mandolin and vocal together. So I hope that would prevent it from getting stale. But the song's pretty on topic because, like, Conny is from the Promised Neverland and the song is from the Promised Neverland. And I've just been looking for an excuse to have it be the background music on my channel for a while now because I love this song so much. And also, if I ever get to a point where my violin playing doesn't sound like a dying cat, which might be in, like, I don't know, 2 years or something, then I'm probably going to cover this song on this channel because, I don't know, why not? It just seems fun. At some point, Krita, the program I'm using, decided that it hated my face. Or in other words, the gradient tool didn't work right, so I just turned off the camera to figure it out. And since all I had to do after that was change the opacity of the layers, I just finished it off camera. So here's the finished product. But wait, there's more. Are you ready to see never experienced before bloopers? That's right, folks. Why can't I say folks? Folks? Folks. As you can see by how I change. I went from talking to badly beatboxing. If I actually wrote a script, that probably wouldn't happen as much. I'm finally done with this project. Please send help immediately.